Hello guys, Dhananjay here and welcome back to a new video. So Redmi launched Redmi Note 10 series, which includes Note 10, Note 10 Pro, Note 10 Pro Max. In this video, we'll talk about everything. This is a video where I can only talk about unboxing and initial impressions. I can show you the camera samples, but I cannot really talk about whether they are good or bad. So the embargo is limiting. So I will not be able to give you guys my final review of that. That video will be coming out separately on a later date on this channel itself. So get subscribed for that. By the way, there is one very important thing which I want to mention. The Redmi Note 10, the Redmi Note 10 Pro and the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max, all these devices will be available offline. So for all those offline salespersons, let me know whether these devices are good or not. I personally think that 732G processor is definitely faster as compared to the Helio G80 processor. 120Hz Super AMOLED screen once again, 5000 mAh battery, 33 watt fast charging support, 108 megapixel camera. Oh my god, 64 into 2 is 108 more megapixel, more better camera. Yeah, obviously. I guess that's it. So let's talk about these devices. I have the Redmi Note 10, which I can unbox and talk about. Note 10 Pro Max, I have already unboxed it. I have been using the Note 10 Pro Max already. As I search for the knife, I'll just show you these camera samples that I clicked with the Note 10 Pro Max. तब तक मुझे एक कुछ दे दे कट करने के लिए, कुछ भी दे दे. And these are some of the sample shots. As I said, I cannot really say whether these are good or not. And we have our knife here. So you saw the camera sample shots with ultra wide angle lens, everything. Good or not, you only decide. I cannot talk about that. So our knife is here. Very expensive knife, actually one of the most expensive knives in India probably. So this is the Redmi Note 10. I have the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max here. I'll keep the device aside for a moment. The box comparison, if we compare the box, the Note 10 Pro Max box is slightly bigger as I was expecting it to be. Redmi Note 10, if you look at the back side, 6.43 inches of full HD plus AMOLED screen. This is a 60 Hz AMOLED screen. Now Note 10 Pro and Note 10 Pro Max have the similar specifications, same specifications. The only major difference is in the camera. 48 megapixel on the Redmi Note 10, 64 megapixel on the Redmi Note 10 Pro, and 108 megapixel camera on the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max. Everything else on the Note 10 Pro and the Note 10 Pro Max is the same. So whether you want to spend 3000 rupees extra and get the 10 Pro Max or not, obviously I'll have to talk about that in the later review video where I'll actually show you camera samples and things like that. Now talking about the pricing, we have the pricing here. Redmi Note 10 starts at just 12,000 rupees, 10 Pro starts at 16,000 rupees and 10 Pro Max starts at 19,000 rupees. 5000 mAh battery on this device. 10 Pro Max also comes with 5000 mAh battery and 10 Pro as well. Snapdragon 678 processor is present on the Redmi Note 10. Now this is a new processor which I will have to test in order to check out its performance, whether it's good, whether it's bad, can it be compared against Helio G80 or the G85, because I'm 100% sure that it will be close to Helio G80 processor. So whether you want to spend 12,000 rupees and get a device like this one, or you want to spend 24,000 rupees and get a device which comes with no camera bump, no new design and all that stuff, that's totally up to you. But Redmi Note 10 definitely looks promising. Let's unbox right now. We get the device itself here, and oh my god, for the Redmi Note 10 we have the white color variant. I'm so glad that I received the white color variant. I'll just show you this. Oh, is it frost? Hey, ये रिफ्लेक्टिव नहीं है. Wait, you cannot see the camera if I point it towards the what? And if I point my Redmi Note 10 Pro Max, then you will be able to see Shubham, who is over there right now. उसका face है. That's Aryan there. Aryan तो नहीं दिख रहा है शायद. Aryan perfect नहीं दिख रहा है. किधर? हाँ दिख रहा है. Aryan दिख गया. Aryan दिख गया. So this is the back panel. This is not mirror finish similar to Mi 10T. This is मतलब yes, it's very difficult to say. At some angles it is not reflective at all. Like if I view the display from this angle, then it is not reflecting anything as such. But white is not reflecting anything. This is such a great. अरे यार shit, ये color काश Redmi Note 10 Pro Max में मिलता, because I have already shifted to the 10 Pro Max since few days and I have been using it. So there you go. So white color. Oh, looks great if you are looking forward to getting a white color, but with white color you get this silver sides, whereas with the black color you are going to get the black sides. I like the white color though, if you are interested in knowing that. Okay, so this packaging was supposed to be like this, but it got folded up. Okay. In the box you also get a case which can be used for the Redmi Note 10. Obviously, if I try to put it on my Redmi Note 10 Pro Max, then it will not fit. yeah, as expected, obviously it was not going to work. Then we have a charger inside the box itself, and this is a fantastic charger, 11 watts and 11 volts and 3 amperes, meaning it can go up to 33 watts. And this is the Redmi Note 10 box. Even in the 10 Pro and the 10 Pro Max, you get a 33 watt fast charger pre-included, and that's such a good thing to see. Obviously 25 watt से तो 33 watt fast है, तो नया बड़ा number है तो fast होना ही चाहिए ideally. And you also get a USB A to USB Type C cable, because I mean obviously the device comes with a USB Type C port. Now if we look at the Redmi Note 10, I'll just start it, and as I will edit this video later on, I will be able to show you some of the camera sample shots that we took with the Redmi Note 10. Now this one comes with a 48 megapixel camera sensor, but this is not a Samsung sensor. Samsung sensors are not bad, I'm not saying that, but this one comes with Sony IMX582 sensor, which Sony name itself in camera department feels as if, yeah, it's going to be great. And yeah, it should be oddities. I don't know. I cannot talk about whether the samples are good or not. This one comes with 60 Hz AMOLED screen. The Redmi Note 10 at the price tag of 12,000 rupees. There is barely any device which offers AMOLED screen, and Redmi Note 10 series offering that since the beginning. It's definitely great. When it comes to the in-hand feel, oh my god, okay. When it comes to the in-hand feel, I have to talk about that on both these devices. When I unboxed the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max, I was surprised. I was like, this is definitely not a device which feels like just 19,000 rupees. If I hide this Redmi logo, and if I tell someone that this is a OnePlus device and change the launcher and everything, change icon packs, do everything like that, then I think people will believe, because the camera on this device is, I showed you the camera samples, the display being 120 Hz AMOLED screen. I mean, it's very smooth. Did I see any stutters or not? I am not really sure if I can talk about that. That will be coming up in the review. Everything looks very smooth. This is a 30 FPS video, so you may not be able to see that smoothness in this video, but I am enjoying using the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max for sure. So it's so good with in-hand feel that I'm like, yeah, the OnePlus device, it feels much costlier as compared to how it is. Gorilla Glass 5, the back panel is also made out of glass, by the way. Gorilla Glass 5 in the front. Now, talking about the fingerprint sensor, there is this side fingerprint sensor. Even though AMOLED screen is provided, there is no in-display fingerprint sensor, which I'm 100% okay with, because if that adds cost and if that's going to increase the cost by, let's say, even 500 rupees, that's totally fine. Side mounted fingerprint sensor is very fast, as you can see here. I'll just keep my finger and it gets unlocked instantly, very fast. Now let's talk about the Redmi Note 10, whether you should get this or some other Realme device. No comparisons are allowed, so I cannot really talk about that direct comparison. So initially the device does feel premium. Even the Redmi Note 10, oh my god, you saw my real reaction, how I reacted, and that's how my real reaction was when I unboxed the device. And I still can't get over that, how good this white back panel looks. Oh wow, we have some light malfunction, but that's okay. Now if you're wondering whether these devices have always on display, then absolutely, there you go. Redmi Note 10 Pro Max already supports always on display, and I have already showed it to you guys over here. I'll just do it, lock it once again, and the always on display will come up over here. If you have any specific questions about these devices and if you want me to answer those, then do let me know about that in the comment section box below. I'll be more than glad to add them in the final review. Plus, I will be reviewing the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max. I will be talking about the 10 and a comparison of this device with something else. If you have any specific suggestions of which device you want me this device to compare with, like I'll compare everything, camera, performance, display, everything. Let me know about that in the comment section box below. And I guess that's pretty much it for the unboxing. Embargo does not let me talk more about these devices. Otherwise, I would have definitely, I have so many things to talk about the 10 Pro Max, but I'll hold them for the review because those will be considered as my opinions. I don't know. Still, some people will do that. I'm totally okay with that. And I guess that's pretty much it for this particular video. If you enjoyed this type of video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, press the bell icon so that you get notified next time I upload a video. Once again, I started the video by saying that these devices are available offline. 10 Pro Max with 120Hz AMOLED screen, 108 megapixel camera, 33 watt charger inside the box. The device feels like a 40,000 rupees device when you hold it in hand. Gorilla Glass 5 protection, 4 cameras, even though they may not matter that much. A flash is also there. The device also has a speaker, stereo speaker setup. I did not show you that because I mean the stereo speaker is good, sounds nice. That's what I can say right now. I guess that's it. I'll go now. Bye. Oh, I forgot to talk about one important point. I kept talking about everything. So Snapdragon 732G processor, even though it's better than Helio G80 processor, I know that. But if you look at the 10 Pro Max and the specifications that it offers, even the 10 Pro has same specifications like 120Hz AMOLED screen and everything. I feel like 5G not being there or 732G processor which was already present on the Poco X3. RIP Poco X3 because of Redmi Note 10 Pro obviously, but still I feel like Redmi should have gone with something which is slightly better as compared to 732G that was already present on last year's devices. Like 720G processor is more than enough powerful in my opinion. 10 Pro Max should have come with, let's say, 750G processor or 765G, which are slightly more powerful as compared to 732G. Because one issue that I faced with the Poco X3 was that 732G processor, even though it's supposed to be better in gaming performance, 732G or maybe the MIUI was not very well optimized on the Poco X3. I did not really test any other device with 732G processor, but 720G processor which was present in the Redmi Note 9 Pro performs much better in gaming as compared to the 732G wala Poco X3. Realme 7 Pro with 720G processor performs way better in gaming than any of the Redmi series devices which are available with the same processor. So maybe that's optimization that needs to be done. Whether 10 Pro Max has that optimization or not, obviously I'll talk about that in my gaming review, which will be going live on my gaming channel, Dhananjay Gaming. So don't forget to check it out as well. And yeah, now it's done.